the less line spacing and small font. Please use a larger font and increase the line spacing so that we don't have to pick up a magnifying glass. On a serious note, I have noticed that the judgments of various high courts, including your high court, and I'm not ridiculing the high court. Why would I do that? I owe everything to the high courts. The judgments of the Madras High Court are printed on a paper with an image of the High Court emblem, the watermark. More often, sentences on such prints are not screen readable, rendering it inaccessible to blind people. I had a blind lawyer who worked with me as a law clerk for a year. He was a Rhodes Scholar who came and worked with me for a year. And we have tried our best to make the judicial system more accessible to the visually handicapped, the blind. If we put watermarks on our judgments, how will young blind lawyers follow our judgments? So we have to change these practices. It would be great if the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court could look at this issue. I've been told that Madurai has a unique food culture. While I cannot wait to explore the rich cultural heritage of Madurai and the unique cuisine that it has to offer, I would like to issue a note of caution to the hardworking people of the temple town. I have noticed that societies with a rich cultural heritage are often unwilling to grow out of rustic social understandings. While we must all work towards preserving our culture, our heritage, and language, we must also work towards unlearning our social biases. Introspect on your understanding of how society functions. Ask yourself if your beliefs are rational and backed by reasoning. Open up your mind, your thoughts, and your expression. Learn and unlearn your beliefs based on the caste system, gender, disability, and sexual minorities. For it is only a rational society that would be remembered centuries later. I would like to end my speech by quoting from the Sangamira poet Thirukaniyan Pungundranar. His poem, Yadum Ure Yavarum Kelir, is widely quoted. I learnt of it as a child. But it is the last 4 lines of the poem, which I did not understand as a child, but which I understand now, that I consider to be meaningful and apt in today's world. And I quote those last 4 lines. Peri yorai viathalum ilame, siri yorai igarathal adinilum ilame. So I conclude with this thought that truly, the universe is one. The universe is truly one. While we do not have to necessarily always look up to people in positions of authority, we should also not mistreat our subordinates. So I leave you with this thought. I thought that I will use my visit to this beautiful temple town. I've spent my evening yesterday and this morning today reflecting, introspecting, meditating on the beauty of the religious and cultural heritage, which Madurai in that sense is so symbolic in the state of Tamil Nadu. But more than that, not as an outsider, in so many which ways I believe that my parent, which is the state of Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu, have so many common traditions. Every time I speak to my very dear and affectionate brother, Justice Sundar, or my dear and affectionate brother, Justice Ram, as I call them, I find that there is so much of commonality in the traditions, in the conventions, in our approaches to life. So when I spoke to you, I don't believe I spoke to you as an outsider, but I spoke to you as someone who shares this great vision, like you, of the very ethos of India. Namaskar. Thank you very much.
We are spellbound. Thank you, my Lord, for the enlightening and thought-provoking inaugural address. We are certain that the words of wisdom spoken by His Lordship would not only benefit the august gathering, but also the society at large. His Lordship's speech would remain evergreen in our minds. Thank you, my Lord.
May I request Honorable Thiru Justice R. Mahadevan, Judge, High Court of Madras, with all humbleness, to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். Honorable Dr. Justice CJI Chandrachud, the Chief Justice of India. Thiru M.K. Stalin, the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Honorable Shri Kiran Rijiju, Minister of Law and Justice, Government of India. Honorable Justice V. Ramasubramaniam and Honorable.
नमस्कार, मैं हूं मानक गुप्ता। अगर आपको हमारा ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो इसे लाइक और शेयर जरूर करें और हाँ, हमें सब्सक्राइब और फॉलो करना ना भूलें ताकि आप देश और दुनिया की कोई खबर मिस ना करें। तो जुड़े रहिए हमारे साथ और देखते रहिए News24।